endowment for deficits. So, okay, let's go to this one.
I guess just to kind of ask a productive question, like if students, they care obviously a lot, if they wanted to help, what could students do to, play their part in benefiting the situation?
Yeah, great question. Word of mouth, promote Bethany. I mean, seriously, our best recruiters are you guys. So when you go out there and tell people about the great stuff happening and like, wow, this is a great place, that really helps. So we really need you. Your families, your congregations, communities, your acquaintances. Hey, Bethany's a great school. Encouraging, like you guys have put together with the advancement department some wonderful videos, Give to Bethany Day, those kinds of things. I've seen commercials on TV, things to promote Bethany, things to promote support of Bethany. Those are all important things. And then our alumni right now are out there doing fulfilling their vocations in life. So Bethany's reputation has really grown. I can see it in the time I've been at Bethany. Okay? So what that means is, we're a 23-year-old college. We're just a 20-something-year-old school. Because we haven't been a 4-year school all that long. So as our graduates are getting out there and they're becoming well established in their vocations, and they're like, wow, you're doing a really great job. Where did you get your training? Well, I went to Bethany Lutheran College. So that's all helping Bethany people to say, wow, Bethany, you guys are really doing good stuff. So our alumni are doing it. You guys can do it. And then someday as alumni again, proudly tell people, I went to Bethany, it's a good school. So, you've been waiting patiently.
I have. This is about speech and debate specifically. So obviously public speaking is an important part of apologetics, but people come in very raw. So wouldn't you say that it's important to have someone present to be able to coach people in public speaking so that we can go out into the world and be able to defend our faith?
Absolutely. So we have to figure out a plan to continue to make this work with less resource, without the coach. We need the coach in the communication department. So we got to figure this out how to do that.
So
and
there's a plan.
I and Dr. Lowry's in the back. We need to work with you as students. So are you a senior this year?
Yes.
Okay. We need to work with the other people in that program to figure out how can we keep this going. Doug, right? Doug?
Yeah.
Are you done too?
No. I was
Okay.
just like,
Just accepted it.
he was just pointing right at me.
I was, because I'm seeing through you. Okay, I'm sorry.
Well, thank you for coming out here and for listening to everybody. And I think in the long run, it'll make everybody feel a little bit better that you're willing to take questions. I'm very happy to be here. My question, I've heard an awful lot about money and heard a lot about the means by which our college can continue to operate. And my question is, I just want to nail down the mission of the college a little bit more. In your letter, you mentioned the definition of liberal arts according to the Board of Regents.
No, faculty's definition.
Oh, right, from the staff handbook.
Yeah, so that is the faculty's definition from 2001, Dr. Lowe?
It's between 2001 and 2003.
So that's,
really
yeah.
transitioning into a four-year institution. They went and put together the working definition or understanding of the liberal arts. So that's what you'll.
And that's what I quoted. Yeah.
Okay. And then my question really is, well, first of all, could you refresh me on what that definition is, and what steps are being taken to preserve that really as the enriching experience, which more than just teaching us how to make money, but teaching us how to live well and how to communicate well and how to serve our neighbor.
Yeah.
That's what I really see the purpose of an education as.
Yeah, and those are all the tenets in the faculty's definition of the liberal arts, and those tenets permeate every course at Bethany. So they're in the. I'm going to let Dr. Lowry. He's been working. The board gave him an assignment in this whole process. The board said, We want to continue to remain a liberal arts college. Dr. Lowry, will you write a new working definition of the liberal arts? So he did, and the board looked at that and examined it. So the only reason I didn't put his definition in the letter is because he didn't want me to put it out there because it hasn't been vetted by the faculty. It's his definition. And that was the assignment he received. But anyway, I'm talking too much.
And
Please.
historically, friends, the document that you see that we've worked with for the last 20 years is a wonderful working template of what we've been doing since the day this college 2-year and 4-year began. We've been working on a working understanding of liberal arts since they made a definition of liberal arts at Bethany. When we became a 4-year institution, you take a look at everything from your mission, your vision, your core values, and all of these things. And they went together and put together that liberal arts document. That can be made public to everybody. How we operate it and that vehicle to which we make sure we drive that liberal arts approach to you in every single class. Not just gen eds, every single class was put together in 2019 when we put together a list of institutional objectives. That's the vehicle that drives the liberal arts. And if I'm not mistaken, you could look at any single syllabus in any one of your courses from your freshman year first course to the time you graduate, and you will see the liberal arts in action in every single course because the institutional objectives are there for each course. And we train our instructors to make sure that they do that sort of thing. There is wonderful flexibility in a liberal arts education. Your instructors are flexible. They use their academic freedom to do that, yet there are still bounds by which we do that.
Thank you for clarifying that. That's great.
Okay.
Just a quick comment too.
Oh, sorry.
The Higher Learning Commission, which you guys probably don't learning about, but it's kind of like a governing body that gives Bethany accreditation. They said that your degree when you go out in the world matters. You know, if somebody says, oh, this is an accredited college. So there's it's called the Higher Learning Commission. And they come and check up on us every 4 years or something.
5.
5 or 6 years.
Okay. And they dig down into our syllabi and analyze whether or not we're tying things back to what we just talked about. So that's like an oversight board that looks at everything we do in every class if they want to, and make sure that what I put on my freshman religion syllabus actually ties back to what so there's that oversight too.
Please.
Yeah, first of all, just a little preface. Most people don't know me. I'm Noah. I go to the seminary. And I want to open by saying I'm not going to ask a super personal question because none of this is as personal for me. I didn't go here for undergraduate. I do care a lot about liberal arts education stuff. For me, it's more pointed information here because I don't have strong opinions on this, but I wanted to understand the situation. I also have questions about Bethany's sort of fundamental goals. Mostly, is it seen as more of a mission school? Like we're trying to get everybody to come here so that they can have this good Lutheran Christian education and then be more likely to join us on that account? Or are we aiming more towards an education for the Lutheran people we have? Or would you say those two goals are in complete harmony?
I'm going to go with option C, the harmony one. So we are here to serve the students of our church body and confessional Lutheran students and Christian students. And then we also seek to engage all students with Jesus as their Savior. So what excites me is our, I call it our Great Commission approach at Bethany. So there are some colleges that you can only get into if you sign a statement that you're a Christian. Okay? Northwestern and Roseville, Crown College, Bethel, North Central.
LCC.
So those are colleges that are, there's a name for this. Covenant College, I learned this recently. A covenant college is one where you don't get in the door unless you claim you're a Christian. Okay. Bethany has never been that. We have always been a school that seeks to engage students with Jesus. Now, we primarily served in past years, decades ago, confessional Lutheran students, mostly of the ELS, Wells, and Missouri Synod. That's our historical context. But since the 50s,
Yep.
we have been, here's who we are, and we gladly want to proclaim Jesus to you as your Savior. I think that is so cool. And that's why at Bethany, when I start getting teary-eyed, is when I see another student baptized. That's cool. How many colleges in America have baptisms? That's special. Or to see a student getting confirmed. Or having those Bible information classes that we offer. One of my first years here, you understand freshman religion is like a 2-track approach. 108, 109, or 110, 111. That 108, 109 group is pretty big.